Aitah for calling my sister-in-law to pay her own breakfast bill. My father-in-law has breakfast every Saturday morning at a restaurant. He gets there at 6 a.m. when they open and usually stays until 8:30 or so. His kids and grandchildren drop in and out. Most do not stay the whole time, and they either pay their own checks on the way out or leave him cash to cover their bill and he pays before he leaves. Last Saturday I went late and crossed him leaving. My wife and daughters waited for me. I ordered and they chatted while I ate. They headed home while I went to the counter to pay the check. It was $171. I immediately asked for an itemized receipt, and after a bit of hesitation the waitress provided it. I took one look and knew I had been stuck with my sister-in-law's check too. The waitress confirmed that she had been there early and didn't pay before leaving. The waitress assumed someone else would pay it, as they sometimes do. I requested that she separate the checks. My family of 4 was 60. Sister-in-law's family of 3 was 111. The manager came over to discuss the situation and said I could pay. Sister-in-law could come within 30 minutes and pay, or he would call the police. I called sister-in-law and she said she was out of town and asked me to pay it and she'd pay me later. I told her she could Venmo or Cash App me right away and I'd pay it. She asked the total and I told her. She then asked what her share was and I told her that was her total, as we had separate checks. She didn't understand how breakfast for 3 could be 111. I read the ticket. Coffee, orange juice, milk, and Coke for everyone equals 4x3 each x 3 people equals 36. Double cheeseburger with fries 15, side of hash browns 3, add grilled onions and mushrooms 2, add extra cheese 2, add bacon 3 equals 25. All meat omelette meal 12, add a side of bacon 3, add stack of pancakes 5 equals 20. French toast 10, add blueberries 1, add strawberries 1, add side of bacon 3, add grits 3, add cheese 2 equals 20 equals 101 plus tax 10 equals 111. She said she didn't understand how it added up to so much. I told her that was how her family always ordered, so I didn't understand how she didn't understand how all the extra things add up, but I wasn't willing to spend my whole Saturday dealing with it. She could send me money right away to pay her check, or I was leaving without paying it. She sent me the exact amount, no tip. I paid, tipped the waitress and left. I told my wife and she said that her sister never leaves enough to cover her bill. Sister-in-law called my father-in-law and complained that her day was ruined. They were planning to go to the opening weekend of the water park and buy season passes but couldn't afford it after paying for breakfast. He thinks I'm a jerk for putting her on the spot, knowing the probably couldn't afford 100 plus for breakfast. He says he forgot she had been there and thinks I should have just paid and asked for the money later, and says he would have paid me if she didn't. So Aitah for asking a 30-something-year-old woman to pay for her own forgotten breakfast check and insisting that she paid me right away because she has a history of not repaying debts. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for watching more interesting videos.